Two methods that are often used to retrieve data are the limit and offset methods. Let's start off with the limit method. Now the limit method is used to limit the number of records that are returned from a query. It takes one argument, which is the maximum number of records to return. So let's say that we want to retrieve only the first 10 records from a table called posts, and we want to chain the get method to it. In the output, you will see that it has retrieved 10 rows. Now the reason why we use the limit method is to prevent performance issues and improve the speed of your application. Now next to the limit method, we have the offset method. And the offset method is used to skip a specified number of records from the beginning of a query. It takes one argument, which is the number of records to skip. So let's say that we want to skip the first 10 posts. It can be used with the limit method as well because you need to tell how many posts you want to get afterwards. So let's say another 10. In the output, you'll see that we retrieved 10 rows, but if we open the first value, you'll see that it starts with 1010, meaning that the first 10 have been skipped. Now the offset method is useful when you want to skip a specified number of records from the beginning of a query. It is often used in conjunction with the limit method to retrieve a specified range of records from a table. Now both methods have a couple advantages and disadvantages. Let's start off with a good point of both methods. Both methods improve the performance. By retrieving data in small chunks, the performance of your application can be improved. It also reduces the memory usage. Retrieving data in small chunks can reduce the amount of memory used by your application. Obviously, every method has its advantages, but also its disadvantages. Now, using the limit and offset method can be inefficient for large data sets because they require the database to retrieve all the records that match the query, and then discard the ones that are not meet the specified criteria. This can slow down the performance of your application and increase memory usage. As a result, it is important to use these methods appropriately based on your specific needs. Now another disadvantage is that the results of the query can also be inconsistent, because the values of both methods may need to be adjusted to ensure that the correct records are returned. This can be especially problematic if records are added or removed in the middle of a range specified by the offset and limit values. Quick summary, the limit and offset methods are useful tools for retrieving data from a database in small chunks. They can help improve the performance of your application, reduce memory usage, and make it easier to manage large data sets.